Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Tyler Beede, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Leading off for the Cubs,
first pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Our temperature, a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. 1 down. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This guy won the NL Silver Slugger at second base. Second base has become an offensive position now, and for him to win this Silver Slugger just tells you how good of a hitter he is.
Standing in, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Just underway here in San Francisco. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Now it'll be the Giants' turn, no score. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
So stepping in, number 5. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Here's Buster Posey now. His past history against John Lester. He comes in as a .316 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Left side. Bryant is up with it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Belt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
At the plate, Evan Longoria, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Zobrist on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, and they'll need him to get something going here. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Bryant stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. Was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 2 for 8. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schwarber giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Now at the plate, Steven Duggar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, number 19. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting eighth, the pitcher.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field
Beede.
dot. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Into the box now, Tyler Beede. A swing and a ground ball to third. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the third. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Grounded to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth.
So the base is empty here with one away. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box, John Lester. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. At the plate, Brandon Crawford.
Leading off for the Giants, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Contreras is there. 1 away. Now at the plate, number 5. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to...
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The catcher, number 20.
Into the box now, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So striding in, Evan Longoria. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A 3-run homer for Evan Longoria. And the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Now batting.
In now, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almora going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. Hit in the air down the right field line. Castellanos on the move. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back in San Francisco.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First delivery to him on the way.
Number 44.
No fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. This is line to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. On the ground for Crawford, they might get a pair. One there to Belt for the twin killing.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Now to the plate, Javier Baez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things.
No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down quietly. They trail here 4-0. Now batting, number 19, a base hit in his first trip.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one,
19.
you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Castellanos is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyler Beede. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora,
and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 35.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this will bang up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 5. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from Oracle Park right after this. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Heading out towards shallow right. Duggar's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
A look at our line score here through the first 4. And as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're down 4-0. Digging in and looking for more, Buster Posey. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Buster Posey.
Liner toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gets chase and leap, but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside the Parker.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Giants are down on 4 pitches. They lead it 4-0. Digging in, Ben Zobrist will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Almora.
Striding in once again, Albert Almora. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled away. Popped him up. Longoria is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Jason Hayward will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jason Hayward.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Count is 1-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. David Phelps enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. His past batting line against David Phelps. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. High in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field, and that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Into the box, number 19, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Schwarber. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with one away now.
Tyler Beede.
Digging in, Tyler Beede. He flew out in his last at-bat. Number 8 will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Line toward the gap in left center. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
In now, number 5. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On a line, that's a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
And that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Brandon Belt. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Almora in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Make it 9-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Back here in San Francisco. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Your attention,
Number
please.
71
Now
gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 71.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Rizzo.
Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder.
Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He was a double play victim last time around. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
From the stretch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Cubs are down in order. They're down 9-0. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out 1 time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, you'd think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Standing in now, Steven Duggar.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Giving chase is Almora.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at 3rd with 1 gone.
Number 19.
Digging in now, number 19. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Castellanos makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
In now, number 71. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Austin Slater will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 53, Austin Slater.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Almora coasts under it, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. Tony Watson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. His previous battles with Tony Watson. He's got a batting average of .444. He also has 1 home run. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Two and 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 one more time. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Chris Bryant is retired to kick off the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Duggar's there for it. 2 gone. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. ready for another shot now. Brandon Crawford. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Almora is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 5. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
Striding in, Buster Posey. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Bryant's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. The 0-2 home. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2-2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Zobrist aboard here at first with nobody out. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Fouled off. Almora with an even count, 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Victor Caratini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it. Down the left field line and deep. And they can't run it down. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 44.
Cubs are down to their final out now. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. 2 out with the man at first. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. San Francisco scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Tyler Beede is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants,